Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Friday, September 26th, 2025. So, I have a prediction to make. I predict that you found today's crossword easier than yesterday's.
Well, I don't know.
Or not.
I found it pretty difficult.
Okay, well, I didn't say my prediction was going to be correct, simply that it would be a prediction.
Obviously, you must have found it easier than yesterday.
Well, I think anything would have been easier than yesterday's. Yeah, I didn't find it too difficult. It felt like a sort of a straightforward-ish Friday crossword. I really enjoyed it. I thought the clues were great. Just magnificent piece of work, but I didn't get stuck like I was yesterday, getting nowhere fast.
I had a lot of trouble in the lower right corner. But the rest of it, it came, but it was with great work that it came to be filled in. So yeah, I struggle through the whole thing, but I especially had trouble in that corner. So
what was it? I mean, there were some awesome clues there, but where in particular were you?
Well,
grappling.
49 across was in need of an evening out.
Yes.
And I thought, I couldn't think of anything. Well, if you read it the way you were supposed to, it was in need of an evening out.
Right.
Evening meaning smoothing, and the answer was creased.
Yes.
So I had great trouble with that.
But actually, you read it the way they hoped you would read it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. They wanted to kind of goop you up there. 32 down was didn't get broken, and the answer was held serve.
Yes.
Which I have no idea what that means.
I think that's a tennis reference.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's got serve in it.
Yeah. So I did get 27 down right away. Classic thing to slip on, and that was a banana peel.
Right. That was sort of a gimme. I mean,
but I just had a lot of trouble in the corner. But eventually, and then I did not know 34 down. That was a new term for me. Search for oneself. Ego surf.
Yes.
I started with ego trip, and then various other iterations. I eventually got to ego surf, but I had ego hurt for a long time because I didn't know 48 across. Call at the table. And that was C. That's a gambling term,
Yes, right.
So yeah, there were just things I didn't know, and so then of course it's harder to answer.
Absolutely.
But there were a lot of fun clues. I enjoyed what was it, 22 across. Flock, geese, business, ferrets. A business of ferrets. I thought that was rather interesting. I've heard of a flock of geese, but I've never heard of a business of ferrets. But
yes.
That's the collective noun for ferrets. So.
By the way, I wanted to point out ego surf has appeared a total of 8 times in the New York Times crossword. Not a debut. And in fact, we had it in April.
Oh. Okay.
So
well, I didn't remember it. So, ego surf.
We had 10 across, dip that can be made in a molhajite, for short, guac. And that combined with 10 down, enemigo de un raton, gâteau.
Enemy of a rat.
A cat. That's what raton means. Okay. Now I know.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means, yes.
We had 9 down, boulderize. I've heard the word, but cannot remember what it meant, and it meant censor.
Right.
Did you get that one?
No, I had to get it through the process.
It's a good word, though, boulderize.
And 15 across, stream with a lot of shade, hate watch.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
So a stream like you're watching someone in, I don't know, Twitch or some sort of online media where they're videoing things and broadcasting things, and they've got a lot of hate in whatever it is that they are saying.
Oh.
So that kind of stream.
That was beyond me.
Let's see. We had 18 across, something a newlywed usually lacks, alone time.
Right.
That was, and an awesome one, 33 across, takes in the trash, question mark, deleted scenes.
Right.
As in takes in the trash, not takes in the trash. That was also nicely done, I thought.
Another one you can explain to me.
Maybe.
44 down, the works.
Oeuvre.
Oeuvre.
Right.
What's that mean?
I think it means works in French.
Oh, okay. Because that too added to my struggle with that corner. I had no idea what that was going to be. So
yeah, that one I think I needed a letter or two, but I had it starting with an O because 43 across. Chew on was ponder.
yeah, I did get that.
So I had it starting with an O, and it's like works oeuvre. So
Okay.
let's see, what else did we have here that was interesting? 36 down. Problem for someone who's pushing 90, say, speed gun.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, this is actually a tremendous debate in Canada going on right now about this, because Ontario just decided, because their premier doesn't like them, to get rid of all speed cameras.
Oh, really?
So, I'm not sure what they're going to do when people speed instead, but not take pictures of them.
Apparently not.
We had 46 down, Cincinnati sports mascot, Mr. Red.
Mr. Red.
That's cute.
Yes.
Or Murd.
Got like a big baseball head.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, they're the Cincinnati Reds. What kind of a mascot are you going to have for that? A big blob of red.
Apparently.
Oh, they made Mr. Red.
By the way, we did have a debut of 57 across digitally altered videos of celebrities, say, deep fakes.
Yes.
Considering how much that's been in the news lately, it's sort of surprising that it's a debut, but there it is.
Yep.
26 across, indigenous person of northern South America was a Carib.
Carib. Yep.
I guess that ties in nicely with Caribbean.
Yes, it does.
And
another one that I had to switch. 31 across, hogwash. Pa. I had ba.
Right.
And then pa. I've not ever heard anyone say pa. I've heard pasha or fooey. Pa. P-A-H.
Pa. Didn't we have pow in today's crossword, or was that?
Yeah, 23 across was the comic book sound.
Oh, okay.
Pow.
I like that. So we had paw and pow. We also had, by the way, another hogwash clue. One across hogwash was swill.
Yeah.
So we had swill and pa.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm saying pa quite right. There has to be more disdain in the voice. Pa.
Pa.
There we go. We should practice that.
Yeah.
Saying pa.
I usually don't have to show disdain, so I'm not really up on my disdain sounds.
I only show disdain when I've had to spill. Let's see. Repeated word in the Star Wars prologue. I was sort of trying to go through that. How does that start off? In a galaxy far, far? Oh, far. Okay.
Right.
It was 3 letters, the only one I could find. I liked 47 down. A little shout out there to programmers. Made some Java say coded. Thought that was cute.
Very.
And org that measures AQI, 56 down, was EPA.
Yep.
I was thinking that was going to be NOAA. I figured it's sort of like almost, I mean, I see it on a weather app, right, where they report the AQI.
Sure. But EPA would, they'd be interested in air quality, so.
Right.
Definitely.
51 down, purifying filter acronym. At first I was thinking Brita.
Yes, I thought that too, but it wouldn't fit.
No, it's HEPA.
HEPA.
So Brita's the company, and HEPA's what the high, I know, I have no idea what it stands for, but I like that we've got HEPA and EPA right next to each other.
Right, yeah.
So, 45 down, building or a building material if you swap its consonants. Abode. That was
Adobe.
Yes, that was very nice.
That was very clever.
Did you get 42 down? I'm sure you did right away. Duchess of Sussex, beginning in 2018. Meghan.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, I had to sort of figure that one out. But I thought this was a great crossword. It was by Larry Snyder.
Nice job, Larry.
Yes, indeed. His third. He's done a Tuesday and now 2 Fridays.
All right. moving right along there.
Yes, indeed. That is it for the crossword then. But it is Friday, which means it's time for Fun Fact Friday. Do you have a fun fact for Fun Fact Friday?
I do.
Oh, good.
I do.
Please enlighten.
All right. Well, last Sunday, we had a clue, the third largest land animal, and the answer was hippo. And we were talking about how do they measure the size, because, of course, a giraffe is very tall and very large. But, of course, a hippo is more short, but very, very heavy. So I looked up in Wikipedia about the largest and heaviest animals on the planet. So, and they do seem to measure them by two different kinds of parameters, either by weight or by length. And the largest animal currently alive by weight is the blue whale. It had a maximum recorded weight of 190 tons, which is 209 U.S. tons. So that is a very, very heavy animal.
I wonder how they weigh that.
Right. And it is up to 108 feet long. But the longest animal is the lion mane's jellyfish, which is actually 120 feet long.
Wow.
So, but this article has probably more than you ever want to know about the size of animals. But the top 10 largest animals are all, that by weight, are all whales. All different kinds of whales.
That certainly makes sense.
Yeah. So, but then the heaviest terrestrial animals, the first three are elephants: the African bush elephant, the Asian elephant, and the African forest elephant. Then come two rhinoceroses, the white and the Indian, and then we get our hippo.
Yay.
I'm assuming that's why they say it's the third largest, because you've got elephants, rhinos, and then hippo. But then after that, to round out the top 10, you have the Javan rhinoceros, the black rhinoceros, and then comes in the giraffe. And then the last one is an animal called a gaur, G-U-A-R, or G-A-U-R, that I have never seen or heard of.
Isn't that an anteater?
Is that what it is?
Well, but that couldn't be one of the biggest animals.
It says it is 1.5 tons.
Definitely not an anteater.
The giraffe is around 2 tons, and these are not U.S. tons; these are British tons. So there'd be more. It'd probably be twice as many. But the hippopotamus is 4.5 tons.
Wow. Boy, you look at a giraffe, and I don't think of it in terms of tons.
Being tons, yes.
Of course, I don't look at them up closely. Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah. The average length of these animals, the number one African bush elephant, is about 25 feet long. That's pretty long.
Yes.
A giraffe is only about 17 feet long, and a hippo is about 16.5 feet long. So the hippo is actually shorter in length than the giraffe, but it is twice as heavy.
Right.
So anyway, fascinating article in Wikipedia about the biggest animals around. They also look at the biggest reptiles, and the first 4 or first 5 are all different kinds of crocodiles.
Sure.
And then, of course, alligators are in there, and the giant tortoise and the loggerhead sea turtle. But it's mostly alligators, crocodiles, and tortoises.
So how heavy is the largest?
The heaviest reptile, the saltwater crocodile, is about 4,409 pounds.
Wow, they're still pretty heavy.
Over 2 tons, yeah. And the average length is about 14.8 feet.
Boy, I have a totally different perception of alligators being these little sort of cute persons that crawl up.
They're huge. They're huge.
Right.
And then also it has the largest, like, extinct animals, dinosaurs and stuff, but also the largest birds. The first 2 are different kinds of ostriches, with an average mass of 230 pounds.
Oh, good.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
I'm glad they're not in the tons range now. Okay.
And then we have the cassowaries. Number 5 is an emu or emu, at 73 pounds. Number 6 is an emperor penguin.
So which of the, but none of those can fly, right?
No. No.
What's the heaviest that can fly?
Let's see. We have the emperor penguin, the great rhea, the domestic wild turkey, the dwarf cassowary, the lesser rhea. Then we have the mute swan. I am assuming the swan can fly, and it is 26.2 pounds. Then we have something called the great bustard, not buzzard, bustard. It is 23 pounds.
I presume that's named after Buster Keaton.
Then the king penguin, the cory bustard, the trumpeter swan. I'm pretty sure they can fly.
Did you say the Cory Buster?
Cory bustard.
Wow. Oh, Cory Bustard. Okay.
Yeah. The trumpeter swan comes in at 25.1 pounds. The wandering albatross is 24. The hooper swan is 25. The Dalmatian pelican and the Andean condor rounds out the end at 25 pounds.
Wow.
So anyway, just fascinating. They also have the largest amphibian, like reptile, or like toads and frogs, and those kind of amphibians. But anyway, just a fascinating article on what is the biggest animal.
The biggest, the best, the biggest.
Either measured by weight or by length.
All right. Well, thank you for that. We will definitely link to that in the show notes.
Yep.
That is it for today then. Thanks everyone for listening. Saturday's crossword is going to be out soon. We will tackle it, and we hope you will too, and come back to hear us talk about that crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.